Hi everybody, it's Jennifer Labre, and today we're going to be making a card with the PS You're the Best set. This is the set right here. This is one of the new sets in the Stampin' Up catalog. I just thought it was adorable. I'm a sucker for typewriters, so I just had to have this set. So I couldn't wait to play with it. And here's the card we're going to be making, although I'm going to be making some changes to it. I think this is a little bit too contrasty for my liking, so I want to make something a little more subtle. So we're going to try a different color paper and different color ink. But basically this is the same card we're going to make, which is really a versatile card that can be used for just about anything. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to try some of the Daffodil Delight cardstock. Just cut in half for a standard card, fold it in half. We'll take our bone folder to make it nice and crisp. Okay, we'll set that aside for now. We're going to take a piece of the watercolor cardstock, just any size will do as long as it's big enough for the typewriter. We're going to be using our black Stays On ink today because we are going to be watercoloring. Get that nice and inked up. I am using a D block today. Stamp that down. Okay, set that to the side. And then we're going to take our C block and our sentiment, You're the Best. We'll use the same ink. Here we go. And then we'll take our little heart and we'll take Flirty Flamingo stamp ink. We'll ink that heart up. Stamp that in there. Go. Take that off. Okay. Next up, we're going to take our Smoky Slate classic Stampin' pad. This is where the watercoloring comes in. We're going to take our aqua brush, make sure that's nice and wet, grab a little bit of ink from the Smoky Slate, and we're just going to color in the typewriter. Now you certainly could color this in more than one color if you wanted to. It would definitely make it a lot more interesting. But for our purposes today, we're just going to do it in the single color. Okay. We'll set that aside to dry. Make sure that's nice and cleaned off. Okay, this is where we're going to try the new color of ink on the base, because I just didn't like how dark that one was. But we're going to take our alphabet stamp and we're going to take the Daffodil Delight ink pad and we'll see how this turns out. I really should have. That's a big mistake, but that's okay. I'm just randomly going around the base to make our own designer paper. There we go. And I do think I like that better than the green. We'll clean the stamp off. Put our ink away. Okay, next up we're going to take a piece of Flirty Flamingo cardstock, just any size piece. I didn't even measure this out. We're just going to put it on there. Take some snail adhesive. It's just a scratch piece of paper. And just put it on there. Then we're going to grab one of our pearlized doilies. And some mono adhesive. And I'm just randomly putting adhesive on the back just so it holds. Okay. The pen tip for that is really good for that. Alright, then we'll put this on there. Okay. Next up, we got to fussy cut the typewriter out. I know this isn't the most interesting of things to watch, but believe me, I would have done this ahead of time if I could have. But it doesn't take too long. If you're new to my channel, just make sure and hit subscribe. I hope that you like what you see. I try to do tutorials every week, come up with something new for you. And if you're looking for a demonstrator, I hope that you'll consider me. I'd love to help you out in any way that I can. Okay, now we're going to take that and some of our Stampin' Dimensionals. Just put some of those on the back of that. Okay, and we'll just line it up there. There you go. And then for the final touch, I'm going to take some Wink of Stella and just color it in the heart there. This just gives a little bit of sparkle to the heart. Okay, and there you go. Here's the card. You're the best. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial today. Please feel free to check out my other tutorials, and again, subscribe to my YouTube channel. For more information and to see all the products that I use, please feel free to check out my blog at jenniferlabre.com. Thank you and have a great day.